A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In this video, I'm gonna tell you how Allah tests us in this world. It's Surah Hud, verse number 9 and 10. Allah says, if we give people a taste of our mercy, then take it away from them, they become utterly desperate, ungrateful. I have already mentioned this in my previous videos, that this is the one of the traits of the enemy. Whenever mercy is taken away from them, because it's a test, then they become ungrateful. And we also see in our community that whenever Allah tests us, for example, if we are rich, we have a lot of money, the moment the money, this blessing, is taken away from us from Allah, we become so desperate, but we never remember the blessings that He have already given to us many times. Just one thing is taken away from us and we become so desperate. So here Allah wants to say that I will test you by taking away the mercy from you. And whoever is patient in this phase, he will be successful. The second thing Allah says in verse number 10, but if we give them a taste of prosperity after being touched with adversity, they say, my ills are gone, and become totally prideful and boastful. But in this verse, Allah says that if prosperity is given back to them after adversity, then they say, our problems are solved. They forgot that Allah has solved their problems, and they become prideful and exalted. So Allah says this is also the test, that if their adversity is gone and prosperity is given back to them, then how much a person will remember Allah, and how will a person thanks his Lord for his blessings, whether he will remember Allah in this happy phase or he will forget Allah. This is the test. But the people who are arrogant, the people who never really believed in Allah, they just forget that it is Allah who has solved their problems. And this was also the trait of the enemies. So they failed in both the tests. First, when Allah take away the blessings. Second, when Allah takes away the adversity. But a believer, a true believer is the one, and the successful people are those who stay patient in tough times. We see in the current war, our people are being killed, they have been tortured, but we see that they are patient, they are steadfast. Why? Because they know this is the test, and they have successfully passed this test, and they will be given the reward for that. But we see these enemies, they become so arrogant, so prideful. They feel they are killing people easily, they are the chosen people, but they don't know that they have failed the test of Allah. Again, this is their habit, and they will be punished soon. That's why they are so afraid of dying. If they were the rightful people, then they would have this quality to be martyred, but they never wish to die because they are not the real followers of Allah, His religion. And this also applies to these hypocrites, nations, Muslim nations, who think that they have gas, they have oil, they have technology. They think that they are so beloved to Allah. That's why we see they are so arrogant. That's why we see they never support the real believers. They always give benefits to our enemies. They have miserably failed in this test, and they will be punished so hard for that.